I've been thinking about who the most influential teacher was for several months since we started this. And it's really an unfair question because I've had so many. I remember every public school teacher I had, all were influential, all my university professors. Along the way, my elementary school music teacher who first taught me to play an instrument, Buzz Edy, Talmage Edy, in Moraga, California, was hugely influential. In college, Roger Shepard, Michael Posner, so many others. But I think the one that's been the most front of mind for me lately is a mentor named Rodney Crowell, who's one of the great American songwriters. And we met in 1985, and he took an interest in my songwriting. I had already been writing songs for 13 years by then, and they weren't very good. And he listened to me and he listened to them from 1985 to about 2005, and gave me some tips along the way, but said they weren't there. And then after me working at it for 30 years, he finally called me on the phone one day and he said, "I think you got something here. Let's start talking." And from there, it's been tremendously fulfilling and enriching to learn how to express complex ideas in 3 minutes with some chords, some melody, some rhythm, and words. Um, we've He helped me produce a record that I put out of my own material. He helped me choose the songs that he thought were up to snuff. And he just gave me a whole different way of looking at editing the lyrics. And along those same lines, the most profound teacher I've had in the last 6 months was George Saunders, who teaches at Syracuse, and I've never met him, but I immersed myself in his book, A Swim in the Pond in the Rain, which is about editing. And I realize I'm not a very good writer. I never thought I was, but I am a pretty good editor. And George Saunders gave me the confidence and the reassurance that editing is where it's at, that nobody's a good writer the first draft out, and that you just keep doing it over and over again. And none of my books went through fewer than 50 or 60 full revisions. And I realized from George Saunders and from Rodney, I could edit even more and they'd be even better.